33 of our handstand challenge, and oh my goodness. Okay. So let me just start out by saying, all day long, like when I was taking a shower today, which legit, I guess if you are showering at this point in World Carnivore Month, then we might have to pull your carnivore card away, because the other day I was in a live stream and it was like a members only live stream. It was so freaking funny. I'm telling you right now. If you don't know what World Carnivore Month is, I'm going to give you like a little short synapse of it real quick, and then I'm trying to set the table here. So then when you hear the story, you're going to think it is funny as it legit is, okay? Because this is not one of those stories that I usually have to explain it to you kind of thing. Like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do, that kind of situation. No, that's for you, Miss Lori. That's for you, girl. That's for you. My friend Lori, she freaking loves I Love Lucy, Lucille Ball. And you know what? I don't blame her. Lucille Ball, she is the GOAT. Okay, and that all started because we were talking about the Jeffersons the other day, then All in the Family, all that good stuff. I told you I wouldn't ramble today, but you know what? Sometimes I do suffer from CRS, can't remember stuff syndrome, and I'll just start rambling. So just go on with it and do like my beautiful little friend Terry Least always says in her videos. If there's something I'm repeating, just smile and nod your head and just go with it. Okay, so let's just go back to where we were before, and that is, let's get back to World Carnivore Month. Okay, so long story short, World Carnivore Month, I think, is one of those months where a bunch of people decide to just eat meat. Okay, that's basically it. Animal-based products, whatever it is. You choose whatever form of carnivore you want to do, you want to be, you want to follow, whatever your carnivore definition is. That's great. That's all there is to it, okay? From what I know from actually kind of eating this little crazy way for 5 years, I myself like to try to stay in a medical ketogenic state for health reasons. If you want to know more about it, hit me up down below and let me know, and I will be more than happy to go on and we can just talk all about carnivore. However, like I said before, this little girl right here has no clue what an official carnivore is, because, see, now we're getting into it, because at the beginning of this whole little gaggle here, I thought that it was just basically an elimination diet, just something that you did to remove a little bit of the plants. Some of us have issues with broccoli. Some of us, if we eat cabbage, our family wants to move us out of the house, or they're going to light a match and the thing's going to go on fire, if you know what I mean. However, some people decide that the carnivore diet is not just only an elimination diet, it's something that they like to follow because it does help with their symptoms, to ease themselves from like allergens, irritants. You might have something like some kind of SIBO, which is a small intestine bacterial overgrowth situation. Again, I am not any kind of medical professional. Please go and do your own research, because I just told you once again, I have no idea when I opened the carnivore dictionary what a carnivore is going to look like, because I was just mentioning like the little food part, right? The food part. However, the other night I was in a carnivore live stream with a bunch of really cute and funny people, and there were a bunch of people on the panel, and they were all men. And they were all saying, well, I can go 3 days without taking a shower. Well, I can go 5 days without taking a shower, because on the carnivore diet, many feel that, and you can go look this up, okay? This is legit. This is not from that live stream, but they were saying that. So I thought it was really freaking funny. And I kept saying, wow, I guess because I take a shower all the time, and don't come for me for this one. Don't come for me. No. I see you already side-eyeing me for using soap. Yes, I do. And you know what? I think that's okay. I want to smell pretty. It is what it is. But you know what? I do believe I might make a few pennies if I do come out with a cologne. And I even thought about the name. It would just be Meat Sweats. You know what I mean? It could be like Meat Sweats by Sherry Morgan. Oh, I love that. What do you think, Mr. Robot or Mr. Astronaut? We have a little astronaut here. You'll see why. Not tonight, but just wait. When you want to know about Mr. Astronaut, he's awesome. He's my sidekick right now because he thinks that the Meat Sweats Sherry Morgan cologne would be absolutely magnificent. Magnificent. Come on. The teeth situation. The teeth. Okay, so the guys were all talking about like how long they could go without taking a shower. I just thought it was the funniest thing because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, hold it. So pretty soon, like, okay, if you don't know anything about the whole carnivore conspiracy issues, like the reason why I say I don't know the definition of a carnivore is because people have all different ways that they like to choose to eat when they have breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, whatever you want to call it. It is up to you, boo. I will never judge you for what you put in your mouth. I don't come for your label. I come for your soul. I think you're epic. And so that's where it is. However, there are some people out there that they like to be super carnivore to the point where they will only eat their food off of a wooden cutting board. There you go. Which again, I'm thinking to myself in my head, I'm like, okay, so what do I need to do to look carnivore? Am I what a carnivore looks like? Because I honestly think about people talking about like they're so carnivore that they want to live like a caveman, eat off the cutting board with a big old knife. They don't want to shower. Now listen, Linda. Here's what I'm trying to say real quick. I have absolutely, we already went over this. I have no judgment for it whatsoever because, hey, I am obsessed with seeing how our ancestors live. Yeah, I'm obsessed to see how they used to eat because you know what? I was so obsessed with it that today I decided to do some research because people keep saying this is an ancestral diet. Like the carnivore diet is like ancestral, right? Okay, so I was like, okay, if this is true, where can I find the most ancestral information out there that I know is going to be legit? And I came up with it today. Are you ready for it? Because I want you to fact check me. When I say, what does a carnivore look like? What does a carnivore do? What is a carnivore lifestyle? What do they eat? Well, I went right to the source. And since I don't want to be copyrighted, I'm going to let you know where you can go and get your research because I want to make sure when you come to the Morgan Clubhouse and we do the Handstand Challenge, and now we just went on this long tangent about the whole World Carnivore Month, because like I said, at the end of the day, all it is like, you can go check it out. Go like Google it. Go look over here on YouTube. Go look at doctors. You can look at Sick and Better Gal. You can go look at carnivore. You can go over to Dr. Chafee. Dr. Baker, I think, is the one who actually originated the whole World Carnivore Month. However, like I said before, I don't know what a carnivore looks like. However, I wanted to do some due diligence for you, my dears, especially because tomorrow I'm going in to get my tooth done, like I'm having a surgery done on my mouth. And so hopefully I'll be able to chit chat with you afterwards. But just in case I don't, this will be long enough for you to go ahead and watch it all over again, just in case you didn't get every little crumb and nugget and like little bits of information that you just might want to remember. If you want to do that, you can pause real quick and go get yourself a piece of paper so you can write down these channels and these shows immediately so you can see the real ancestors eat their diet. And maybe if some of you choose to eat exactly like these ancestors, you got to let me know down below what was your favorite, most tantalizing dish that you watched them devour And also, how are you going to prepare it? Okay, so I'm giving you a second to go do that. Okay, so now, what is the best resource that I found? Like, I spent hours doing this. It took me a lot of time. I mean, I was thinking about it in the shower. I was thinking about it while I was making my food today, putting my makeup on, curling my hair. And now when I get on pole, you can just imagine, because I've already been doing pole for a while now tonight. And I've also been trying to film this for a while. And usually by that time, sometimes I can get, even Mr. Little Astronaut here will tell you, I can get a little bit spicy. I can get a little bit funky. And okay, you know what? It's been over 10 minutes now. I am now going to reveal to you the best ancestral diet. This is what true carnivores look like. And this is not that hard to research. You can go do all the research yourself, okay? I'm just saying right now, go for it. Because I believe truly ancestral living can be found, and we can see the first real carnivores through these 4 adorable people: Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty. Yes, the Flintstones. We are going all the way back to where they ate dinosaurs. They had like a brontosaurus burger, or was it called a brontosaurus burger? Like when the lady went to drop the meat off, like the thing, it would tip the car over. And you know what I thought was really interesting about it though? Is I didn't really do a deep dive on everything that the Flintstones ate. However, it's like 10 million strong and growing. And see, right there, that proves my point, doesn't it? Yes. Do you see where we're going here? Everybody says that like our ancestral little diet has been manipulated and adulterated throughout the years. And do you see it happening? Yes. Now you can see why I believe, it's just my opinion, do your own research. You go and you watch the Flintstones, you see all the dinosaurs that they ate, and they were really in on it. And they were strong. I mean, they were so freaking strong that they could like literally power their car with their freaking feet. So I don't know about you. I just know though that if Fred and Barney, Wilma and Betty, they're the goats. They are the prehistoric ancestral goats that are the true carnivores, and that's what I believe a carnivore looks like. However, this has also been said. A lot of people, when they do the carnivore diet, they go to the carnivore diet to lose weight. Some people say the carnivore diet is a weight optimizational diet. And by looking at Fred, Barney, Wilma, and Betty, they're looking kind of a little snatched. I mean, they look all cute. They have their little outfits on. They look good, okay? And I'm going to say right now that I think Wilma and Betty, they have the style. They did. I think they inspired a lot of like the new styles that are going on right now. So I can understand why us little ladies, why we would want to look like our ancestors, because Wilma and Betty, they had it going on. They were hot. Fred and Barney, you know what? They did their thing. Like I said, they ate the meat. They were able to like power the car. They did it all. And look at Pebbles and Bam Bam. Bam. Amazing little babies. It happened. However, what happened? What happened to the Flintstones? Well, it looked like they were turned into sugar-laden vitamins. So, the moral of this crazy little story of where I came up with my theory that I believe that the Flintstones are legit, our first look with our little eyes into what our ancestors ate, what it gave them the power to do. Who knows what kind of plants they added back in, but it's all good because you know what, like I just said, you can treat the carnivore diet any which way that you would like to treat it. As an elimination diet, as something to try to lose weight, optimize your weight, help out with your blood sugar, help out with your gut issues. maybe just do something that's a little bit more fun to do than, I mean, who wants to go out and eat, I mean, a donut and a Frappuccino? That just sounds so like 2024, right? I mean, come on. It is what it is. However, I know this has probably been one of my longest little ramble sessions in the Handstand Challenge, and I'm really sorry, but I just wanted to make sure that my thoughts just, I don't know, it is what it is. Like, I could just like erase this and put it in the archives. However, then I just kind of feel like, no, this is definitely going to be going out there because we had to put day 133 in the books, and we just showed, well, okay, I kind of, like I said, it's my opinion that the Flintstones are our first look, firsthand. We can all look at them together. We can all experience it with them. They did it. They were the prehistoric family. You saw what came about, and look at what happened to them. They turned into these little chewable vitamins that children were eating, and they think they taste like candy. Who knew? Who knew? But again, though, my house is like a freaking 7-Eleven. It doesn't really matter what you eat when you come to Mama's house. You come to the Morgan Cloud house because you got to know one thing. You, my dear, are freaking epic. I appreciate you sharing your time with me. I love to have a little bit of fun and sometimes a little bit dry sense of humor. However, it is what it is. I'm telling you what, you can find anything on social media. And I promise you, anything that I was saying about people that I watched the Carnivore channel one day where the guy has not taken a shower in 3 years and hasn't brushed his teeth in 2 years and has perfect oral health. I'm telling you, they're out there. So if you don't believe me, that's okay. It's all good. It's all out there. Everything I just said is, well, I'm not going to say everything I just said is a fact, but because definitely, I'm not sure if, to be honest with you, I'm not sure if like Fred and Barney actually did eat the carnivore Flintstone diet. However, in my mind, I choose to believe that they have, and I just want to say thank you if you've made it this far and didn't click off yet, because I don't know what it is. I think part of it is I'm really nervous about tomorrow. I haven't had like mouth surgery like this in a long time, and I guess it's kind of like childbirth. You kind of forget these kind of things after a while, so it is what it is. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. Oh my goodness. Oh, what was I thinking today? I can't believe I shared my shower talks. Can you believe it, Mr. Astronaut? You can't believe it either. Okay, let's just go do this. Let's go put day 133 in the books. Hopefully my legs did not fall asleep. And yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Are you ready for it? Un, deux, trois, let's go. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, my feet are like freaking asleep now. Oh, I love you all to pieces. It is so crazy. Okay, so let's put day 133 in the books. Are we ready for it? Let's do it. Hello, beautiful world. Oh, happy Sunday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. OMG. I just saw something in here, and I promise you, okay, you'll see. Happy Sunday. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day, living your best life, living the dream. I hope you're still here right now at this point. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much for just... Oh my goodness. Wait till you see what I have to show you. Like, I just looked up over there by my chair, and I forgot that I had this in here. And I told you I wasn't going to ramble on, but I have to share it with you. It's one of those things. But thank you so much for hanging out with me, for being absolutely epic and amazing. Oh my goodness. Almost every one of you has had some crazy moments probably happen in your life, and me being crazy little Sherry, please share them down below. because I cannot wait to read all about your fun theories just about life and what you think about the Flintstones. In fact, I didn't even ask you. After you do your research about the Flintstones, do you agree with me that they are legit when it comes to eating the carnivore ancestral diet? I mean, they ate dinosaur, go figure. But the funny part about this is, this way, this was not planned, I promise. But right here, I've just looked up when I was doing my handstand. And check this out right here. Okay, I have had this little dinosaur right here, okay? I've had him since, let's see, probably for about 5 or 6 years now. I don't know the exact date. However, when I turn him around, this is what's even freaking crazier, okay? This was worth it. This was worth the whole freaking Flintstone story, because I right now, I'm having a moment now. So hopefully when I turn him around, and you'll see why it's so freaking funny. This is crazy. Okay, all right, you ready for it? You ready for it? Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot, I dropped him. Okay, look. He is a SpaceX dinosaur. And so we have our dinosaur right here, our little astronaut right here, and like our SpaceX dinosaur. How funny is that? I bought this guy, yeah, I was like 5 or 6 years ago, because y'all know by now that I'm into asteroids and space and all that good stuff, right? And so I have kind of quite a bit of a collection when it comes to anything that has to do with this kind of situation. Like, I love him. And just to think about, we were just talking about the Flintstones and then eating dinosaurs, and then Mr. Astronaut Man's here with us, and then I legit did not even realize that this guy was over there, because I just went and put all the Christmas stuff away. Of course, Snoop Dogg is still out here, so don't you worry about that one. However, I have rambled on in this video about stuff that has nothing to do with the handstand challenge. It's almost like a vlog. All I would have to do to make this, I have like a hair on my nose, sorry. To make this a vlog today was like just do an unboxing of like something that I got in the mail and show what I ate for the day, and we would have been good. We would have been good. However, you know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to do that. This was a handstand challenge. However, that would be kind of fun to do some vlogging. Like, just call me this tonight, okay? Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Oh my goodness gracious, this could have totally been a vlog, but you know what? It is what it is. This is the handstand challenge, and I am so freaking grateful. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm sorry, I am in like legit rare form. It is what it is. You know, yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. So, just remember, you, my dear, are a rock star, superstar, an angel in my heart. And I will see you mañana. And I'm not going to like go into a pre-film for tomorrow. So fingers crossed that we'll see what happens. Scratchy is going in on the kebab. However, every time I try to do a kebab challenge, the piggies will go days without chomping on them, and then this happens. It's so funny. I still think one of the funniest things that has ever happened is, oh wait, hold on. Look at Itchy. What's he want? Itchy is like, Itchy's a Scratchy. Oh, flipping the ears. He hopped inside the little giraffe. There's his little head peeking through. Itchy, scratch, scratch. Itchy. Usually when Itchy pops in there, that means he wants to be held and snuggled. And so, of course, I'm definitely going to take advantage of this moment. Hi, Itch. And I'm going to snuggle. My little Itchmeister. And I'm going to probably actually snuggle a little Scratch at the same time. It's really fun to hold both of them. I'm trying to share with you this amazing skyline. Now, let's look up here. There's the stars. Check the moon out. There's the moon. And last night I was trying to share with you, it still has a little bit of a reflect. You can hear the kids outside playing. But it is sunset and I wanted to share this with you. Normally we do our nighttime lights. However, they look so pretty out and just hanging out together. And I really appreciate you sharing your time with me. Let's go this way. A little bit quicker. I'm so sorry if any of you have motion sickness. Not whatsoever trying to cause any tummy aches. I'll get better with this time, I promise. You can see the cars. And yeah, here's our nighttime, Sunday night little, normally a nightcap. However, I just thought it was so cool to see the sky, the moon, the stars. And if I can catch when SpaceX, they do some pretty cool things in the sky. And I'll keep my eye out for that one. Love and light. And have a beautiful, magical Monday. This is Sunday, by the way. Yabba dabba doo.